Jay. So I'm on my computer's camera right now because I need to look at stuff on my phone and my tablet is dead. So we've got this shitty camera for right now. So I'm doing a mukebang, however you say it. I'm just gonna go with mukebang. I really like watching these videos and I figure it might help me get more comfortable with being on camera again, just doing something chill that I don't really need to do a lot of editing for. So I asked you guys on Instagram what you wanted me to talk about, and some of you replied. Sorry, my data turned off and my Wi-Fi wasn't on, so baby. Okay, so I got Sonic today. I just got off of work like an hour ago, and I got my dad to where my dad picks me up, and I'm like, ow, claws. Hi, baby. And I was like, can we get Sonic? I'm dying for a chili cheese dog. So I've got a chili cheese dog and some chili cheese fries that I shared, so it's in a random cup. So yeah. Okay, so okay, so I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. Here's the Sylvia, if I got that right. They wanted me to talk about my experience with the community and what is it like running an Etsy shop. So I've been in the community about a year now, and stop measuring my phone, you have nothing to do with that. I've been in the community about a year, and I mean, I know that there are some people out there that are not the nicest. I personally haven't really dealt with them, so my experience has been very good. I love it. Woo! I mean, as you can tell, it's just all that. I love it. It's almost, I can't say it's like realizing like your sexuality or something, like it makes you feel whole, because I came out in high school as being bi, but I only dated one girl. I mean, I can sit here and I can appreciate a very attractive woman. I just don't think I'm gonna date her, or have sex with her. I find them physically attractive. I just don't think I would have sex with them. So I feel like I can't really say it's like realizing your sexuality and being like, oh my god, everything makes sense. But it kind of was for me, because I watched a video on YouTube about it, just stumbled upon it and was like, sitting there with my jaw gaping open, just like, holy shit, there's actually a community out there of people who like the same kind of relationship dynamic I like. And I acted like a cat normally. I mean, ask anyone I went to high school with who doesn't hate me. For some reason, towards the end of senior year, everybody kind of turned against me. I have no idea why. But it's so hard to cut this shit with a fork. Can I help you? Can you please sit down? I love you, and I want you to be here, but please sit down. I do not want to eat your fur. So, yeah. Acted like a cat normally. Okay, you're not laying down. You need to get down. You okay, baby? I'm sorry. But you can't be up here if you're not gonna lay down. Anyway. So, do not attack my tail, I swear to God. My tail it's my new Kitten Enchantment tail. Okay, we're gonna get to that later. Okay, I'm sorry. I acted like a cat normally. And so I found the community, did some more research, and was like, holy shit. Oh my god, like this is... This is like me. And so being me and being a cosplayer and growing up in a very creative, artsy household, I was like, well, that, and also I didn't have a job, so I didn't have money. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make some ears. I'm gonna make a collar. We're gonna, oh, Jesus. Like, we're gonna do this. And so I did. It was really shitty compared to what I make now. But, yeah. I mean, when I first started getting into the community and being like, oh, I'm a kitten, like, this is me, this is what I like, talking to people about it. I mean, I did get some weird questions, like, oh, so, like, what, you act like a cat, like, you eat off the floor, like, you shit in a box? It's like, no. But, you know, you're too ignorant to understand, so, fuck you. Yeah. Why did this become a thing? Like, watching people eat is so disgusting. But anyway, yeah. I got better at making stuff. People started complimenting me on it, so I decided to start my own shop. It's been open. I think it's either December or January it will be a year. Let me check that. But I've had it open for a while, and I love it. It's amazing. I love I love being able to, this isn't gonna talk about I love being able to create something and see, like, see someone's dreams come true, basically, when they get a collar that they've been thinking about for a while and it's, like, perfect and it makes them so happy, or when they get a pair of ears that they finally like and they look amazing on them and they're so happy with it. It's almost that in itself is enough gratification to just do it. But I would love to be able to make it, like, my only source of income, so I don't have to deal with assholes in the normal world, because I deal with a lot of things. That's a whole nother video in itself. But yeah, so I've had a really great experience with the community. I haven't come across anyone who is very negative about it. Granted, I do have a different view on certain things than most people, so I tend to get a little bit of backlash because of that, but that's because I have a very uncommon opinion about very specific things in the community. One of my earliest videos on this channel, I think it was my first video on this channel, I talked about a guy who really hurt me, and that is kind of the whole reason why I will let underage littles and subs and whatever on my personal account on Instagram, because I want to teach them that there is people out there who are old enough to be in the community, who practice in the community, but they're assholes. And they just want to collar you for the numbers of being like, oh, I have like 20 subs or whatever. Or they just want to be a dick. I don't know. I just don't want people to be hurt like the way I was. So I'm very like, yes, if you're 16 or 17 and you want to ask me questions, go for it. I will gladly answer them for you. I am not going to condone you practicing. But if you want to ask me questions, I will gladly answer and I will gladly help you learn. But yeah. Wow, Fantastic Baby said they would like to see me talk about my interests, like TV shows and stuff like that. Well, I like Ghost Adventures. I like anything really paranormal. So like Paranormal Activity, that whole franchise is the shit. I know it's like overdone and some people are like, it was so stupid. I fucking love it. It's great. I like the whole Scream franchise. I like Monster High. Then again, who doesn't? They're fucking awesome. Okay. I got the new movie. I'm convinced Frankie is a different voice actor this time. I don't like that because everyone else sounds the same. Except Frankie. She sounds more like teenage. Like a teenager, like 13, 14, like, I'm sorry, my stutter's been really bad today. Like 13, 14, 15, in that area. She sounds very like that, but before she sounded like 17, 18, if that makes sense. Anyway, I like it. I am not happy, however, about how they changed the storyline of how Monster High came to be, because if you read the books, that's not, I mean, they didn't, no, that's not how it is in the books. I would like to see a movie similar to how the books go, but I like what they're doing right now, so it's okay. Baby, you're not getting any of this. No, you're not. Anyway, I love EDM. I like to rave, flow wand, make shit. Obviously, I'm gesturing to my sewing machine and my work table like you can see it. Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Kelsey Wonderland, one of my promoters.
Hello.
Asked me if I could do a review on my Kitten Enchantment gear that I just got. She heard that it is flimsy and could break easily, and I can understand where that could come into play. The headband does feel like it's plastic rather than metal, but I don't really care on that. I don't have a preference either way. The ears, I took them out of the package, shook them out, and put them on, and was already extremely happy. And that's, for me, that's insane. Because, like, I haven't had gear where I've been able to just take it out of the package, put it on. Okay, ears and tail. I haven't had a pair of ears or a tail where I've been able to take it out of the package and put it on and immediately be like, oh my god, this is amazing. With this one, you smell like butt. Did you just fart? These, however, I took them out of the package. I screamed for like 10 minutes. My friend was picking me up, and he's outside, and he just texted me, and he's like, I can hear you out here. And I'm like, dancing around my kitchen, squealing, hugging the box. Speaking of which, this is my only complaint. Okay. This is the kind of box it is. Like, the flap that comes, oh, come on. Okay, the flap that comes out and then it opens like this. It wasn't taped at all. So that scared me that it came overseas, wasn't taped, and nobody got into it. I mean, thank God, but... And then, there's the tail. There's a little black bow. And usually, I am like, oh my god, okay, don't put a pin on my tail because I want to sew, like, a kilt pin on, because kilt pins are amazing for tails. This tail was heavy, so it worked really, really well for this tail. The new one, from Tales of Mischief, those are both from Tales of Mischief. I think they're the long, fluffy, natural curved tails. This one was the first one. It was heavier because it was stuffed. This one's lighter, so I don't quite think it'll need a kilt pin, Like a normal, like a big safety pin, like what's on my Kitten Enchantment tail would be fine. But I do really, really, really like how the attachment is all done on the Kitten Enchantment tails. It's like a nylon loop sewn into the tail with the ribbon for the bow tied on, and then the safety pin just stuck right through it, which is awesome because I can just take the safety pin off and use the ribbon to tie it to other things, if you catch what I'm saying. Which is awesome because I didn't want to have to worry about, I sat on the ribbon, which is cool because I didn't think I was going to be able to do that, but at the same time I didn't know if this tail was going to be something I would want to put on that, but I'm very happy with it. I'm really OCD about ears and tails. Ears are just, oh my goodness, they're fucking perfect. Like, I'm so happy. I spent about $72, and I would gladly do it again. I love it. I'm so happy. Yeah. Although, I don't know if they do this or not, but I'm thinking about putting a squeaker in the white part of the tail, because I found the seam at the end, and I'm like, okay, that would be really easy to open, stick the squeaker, and close it up really quickly. So, if they don't do that, I might... I'm gonna do it for this tail, but the next tail I order from them, because I'm sure I'm gonna be ordering more, I'm gonna have them put a squeaker in it. So I was hanging out with a friend, and I was just like, wouldn't that just be fucking great if there was a squeaker in it? And they're like, you should do that. And I'm like, okay, we'll see if this is possible. And I think it is. So I might, maybe. I don't, it's too, sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. It's too perfect, I almost don't want to screw it up. But, yeah. This is getting really long. If you're still here, thanks. Thank you for listening to me ramble. I just feel like I'm rambling. But, yeah, I think that's all the comments I got. Like this video if you want to see me do more. I like just being able to kind of talk to you guys. So I did that first video, and then after that, it kind of was like this downward spiral of guys being douchebags and shit happening, my anxiety and panic getting extremely, excessively bad. I know that probably wasn't the best like use of words, but whatever. Rage and panic, and anxiety. It was a shit show for a couple months. And I mean, I know it's obvious. I see it. I don't like it. I'm working on getting it fixed. But I have weak teeth because of genetics from my dad, but also because I was a stupid child and I have ODD, which is oppositional defiance disorder. I am extremely defiant when it comes to my parents. Extremely. And everyone's like, oh, you're just a teenager. It's like, no, it's a disorder. I was diagnosed in elementary school, middle school, something like that. When I was diagnosed with ADHD, ADD, dyslexia, I was diagnosed with all of that. I was diagnosed with it. But, yeah, so I'm very defiant, and I didn't listen, and I didn't brush my teeth for a while, and I got cavities. And so my teeth are weak to begin with, but that also didn't help. So I broke a tooth in half. Recently, yeah. So being on camera is really hard for me. I'm in a good mood right now, but that's also because I'm eating good food and I'm kind of like slightly in pet space. Pet space for me and little space are very, very, very similar. When they're first like at the beginning stages of being in a headspace, they're very similar. I'm very excited, talkative, happy, and I'm just overall in a good mood, which is good for me. So, yeah. But this way I can talk about this and not be all, like, crying. But, yeah, that's why I've been gone for a while. There was a couple weeks where I didn't post, like, facial selfies. There was a long time where I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I could barely do it to look at, like, to do my makeup. But yeah, so that's why I was gone. I'm back. I'm trying to get more into doing this because I know it'll help my confidence and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm sorry, this is a 20-minute video. Oh my god, okay. I'm gonna finish my food and watch some Ghost Adventures. So, that's all for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching and for commenting questions. Like this video and comment down below if you want to see more, or if you just want to join in on anything I said and start a discussion, go for it. In the description bar I'll put my Instagram for my Etsy and for my personal account, and I will link my Etsy shop as well so you can go directly to that, and I might link my Snapchat because sometimes I'm on Snapchat, sometimes I'm not, so I might put that down there. So yeah. Thanks for being here with me, and I'm really bad at like outros and shit, so yeah. I don't have an outro, but I'll figure one out. Bye.